finish up on IRTs for income protection, the main thing that I want to focus on, because very similarly to final expenses, there's going to be a couple of different scenarios that pop up. Number one is that the Joe and Mary's coverage is the same. So just like before, we're going to recap it the same. We're going to tie it all down together. The second thing that can happen is that Joe's coverage and recommended coverage is different than Mary's recommended coverage. If that's the case, then we're going to do them separately. We're going to recap Joe's and we're going to recap Mary's. Remember, if they do have existing coverage in any case here, we want to celebrate that with them. For example, if Joe has a recommendation for 5 years worth of his coverage for $240,000, however, let's say he has $50,000 worth of coverage existing either through his job or a term policy outside of work, we want to celebrate that. So the recap's going to sound something like, now, just like the video said, Joe, we recommend 5 years worth of your income being protected, equivalent to $240,000. Now, the good news is you already have $50,000 of that to take care of this need. So you only need the remaining $190,000, and that's exactly what we're going to provide for you today. Does that make sense? And then you're going to move on to Mary's. Now, in a situation, the third thing that can happen is that either Joe or Mary are the only ones that are showing up for a recommendation for income protection. If this happens, it means one of two things. Either that the person that's not being recommended coverage already has at least 5 years worth of their income already protected through the insurance they have through their job and or a term policy outside of work. If that's the case, there is no need. We're not going to recommend for them to get more just because. So the other thing, the other reason why it might show up with just Joe and or just Mary, just like before, it's going to come down to their budget and not necessarily something that will fit within 5% if we offer them both something. Just so you guys understand that. Now, regardless, our job is to show them and explain what the computer is offering. And just remember, above all, it's all normal, it's all positive, and it's all part of the plan.